What's going on, everyone? It's time for another horror film review. This is part of the countdown to Halloween theme I'm doing. So every day for the next month. Yeah. Uh, this is the third one in the countdown, and it's a little more than 31 days. But yeah, where I review either horror, thriller, sci-fi, or fantasy film all the way up to Halloween. So you're gonna new at least one new review every day. So yeah, we're continuing on with the franchise. I've only reviewed two of them. I never did the first two, but I did the third and fourth, and this is the fifth one, Evil Dead Rise. So this is yeah, the first Evil Dead movie. Probably second, I think. Sam Raimi wasn't involved with, and yeah, so they took Evil Dead Rise. Well, so a second Necronomicon is found underneath an apartment complex by some kids who open it up curiously and unleash the evil terror of the demons. And yeah, basically it torments their family and they have to fight back to survive. Overall, this is a really good film. I actually really enjoyed this movie. The cinematography in this film is outstanding. It's very well shot, and even with the lighting and everything is staged perfectly. It's very creepy, dark, and evil. It has the same sort of feel as the originals, just done for a more modern audience. Now, this one they took out a lot of there's not much comedy in this movie. It's definitely not one of those. This is a really dark actual horror film that they made, and it's super gory, and I'm a gore hound, so I was really happy with that. And yeah, the acting's really good in it, and overall special effects and everything looks really good, and it all works really well. It's a very well put together film. The story itself is actually pretty neat and amusing. They kind of do a couple little callbacks to the other films in a loose way, and it's just really good. So I really enjoyed this film. There's only like one or two things I complain about, where there's some scenes where you can tell the makeup's a little cheap looking, but yeah, and yeah, some of the characters are kind of pointless and stuff, just to be more give you more of the evilness in it. And then yeah, a lot of people were saying that the cheese grater scene was very disturbing. I thought it was a little dull and didn't really need to be in the movie, to be honest. The vomiting scenes were really a little more disturbing and stuff. Overall, I thought this film was really well done, especially the girl who plays this chick here. Did a really good job. Very creepy, very good at acting evil, and overall, pretty stellar performance. This is actually a really good movie, and I don't really have any other complaints about it. So, Evil Dead Rise is getting a 4.5 from me. It is actually way better than I was expecting, and it still is a good film. It's one of those ones where you could think of for a while, and I'll definitely be rewatching it again and again. So, yeah, it kind of lives up to the reputation of the Evil Dead, but in a different way, which is good. This is the proper way to do somewhat of a reboot, sort of, to a story, and it just works so well. And there's not much else to say about it. So, yeah. But if you want to check it out, it is streaming on Netflix right now, and I'll link the trailer down below, like always, so you can check that out. Also, make sure you check out my Instagram. This link down below. That's where I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future. All my stories, you put the film title in there, some history thing in there as well, or fun fact thing. And also my Letterbox is down below. Take your reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below at reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms. Stay looped this channel. Like this video, share some more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchises in any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. And don't forget to hit the bell down below, because yeah, we're going to review another latest film from a franchise that I've reviewed pretty much I reviewed all the live action ones, not all the animated ones, but we're going to check out the latest Resident Evil, Welcome to Raccoon City, in the next review. So make sure you tune in for that, and watch out for all those Necronomicon's lying around summoning evil into our world, and I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.